Can I just say, hello, Wimbledon!
Wow, thank you for that special welcome. It is a special day, this championship celebrating 100 years of this place, this centre court. And what did this centre court mean to you, Mike?
Wow, I'm not even sure I remember playing here. It was so long ago. No, I'm just kidding. First time I came here was 45 years ago. It was unbelievable. My legs were shaking when I came on the court for the first time. I feel fortunate to be part of history a little bit on this fantastic court when I played my great buddy Bjorn Borg in the 1980 Wimbledon final. Thank you. Which I lost, by the way, so you can cut the applause. But the next year, when I won Wimbledon for the first time in 1981, it was the greatest moment of my professional career. For that moment or minute or so, I felt like I could fly out of the stadium. So, unbelievable privilege to be here. Awesome day here we have today. I can't believe they're playing on Sunday.
And just one question, I mean, I've got to say a little word about the tie-break as well. That tie-break with Bjorn Borg. Everyone remembers that, everyone.
I wish we could have stopped after the tie-break. But it was unbelievable. It felt like it was never going to end. I have people, I think about 100,000 people, Sue, have come up to me over the years telling me they were at this match. And it's only a 15,000 seat stadium, so I'm taking that as a compliment.
Well, we have got so much to look forward to. We've got a few little surprises, and also a little later on, many familiar faces will be making their way back onto centre court, former singles champions who have graced these hallowed lawns. Well, while we are enjoying the majesty inside centre court, Claire Balding is just outside.
Thank you, Sue. And this is a stadium that is as beautiful from the outside as it is on the inside. The plaque here commemorating the opening of it in 1922 by His Majesty King George V. And everywhere you look, the colours of Wimbledon reflected in the planting, but the history as well. The great British singles champions Virginia Wade, Anne Jones, Angela Mortimer here. But the ivy gives it a feeling that it is a living, breathing stadium. It's very formal as well. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. And down here, the other two British women who have won the singles title, Dorothy Round and Kitty Godfrey, back in 1924 and 1926. It really is a place that oozes class as well as history. And over the years, various modifications have been made. Here now, on the balcony, is where the singles champions come forward to show the trophy down to the adoring crowd. Now, the first television coverage here at Wimbledon was in 1937, and this year we have a wonderfully restored scanner, a mobile control room, MCR 21. It's been restored by ex-BBC staff. The camera here as well, dating back to the 60s when this scanner would have been in use. And inside we would have had the director and the editor and engineering staff. Look at this. Oh my word, it is absolutely beautiful. This in itself is a piece of history. And it's the perfect place from which to look back on the history of centre court. As I say, Brian, run VT.
The name says it all. Every summer, the centre of the tennis world. Built in the 1920s, when the club moved to its current site, a stadium and theatre was called for to reflect the growth of the game. Centre court was born. And what things it's seen in its long life, like so many buildings damaged during the war, and still bearing the scars in the following years. And then, more settled times, seeing only minor changes in 5 decades, but always watching over the champions who came and won and gathered again at the parade for a new millennium. But the new century and the British weather called for a new look. With the roof that brought us inside, the roof that means play will always go on. And the essence, that feeling of a special place remains, the court to which we turn, the light to which we're drawn. This court, for a century, at the centre of it all.